Hi, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Welcome to TCM on what is a pretty big day for classic movie fans every year. It's August 1st, which means for the 24th consecutive year, we're kicking off Summer Under the Stars. Each single day in August, we bring you the movies of a different actor with a 24-hour marathon of that star's films starting at sunup on the East Coast. Some of these actors are names as familiar to you as the names of your kids or your closest friends or the starting lineup of the 1978 Oakland A's. Some are lesser known character actors, and some are being featured on Summer Under the Stars for the first time. Those are like the lineup of the 1993 expansion Florida Marlins. Jeff Conine was probably in there, but maybe he came later. Who's to say? Today, though, it's one of your kids, one of the most popular stars of Hollywood's golden age, Doris Day. Up next, a romantic comedy teaming Day with the co-star she's most closely associated with, Rock Hudson. From Universal in 1961, Lover Come Back. This is the second of three romantic comedies Day and Hudson made together. Their first pairing came in the stylish and sophisticated sex comedy Pillow Talk, released 2 years earlier. It's a sex comedy without any, sex. Pillow Talk went a long way, though, toward modernizing Doris Day's screen image, transforming her from a somewhat old-fashioned girl next door type into a modern, sexy career woman. Pillow Talk also earned Day her one and only Oscar nomination. Audiences couldn't get enough of her chemistry with Rock Hudson, who developed into one of Doris Day's closest friends. While Lover Come Back is not a sequel to Pillow Talk, Day and Hudson play different characters, the story follows a strikingly similar formula. Day is once again a virginal career woman, while Hudson is again a playboy on the prowl. This time, though, their characters work at competing Madison Avenue ad agencies. They know each other, but by reputation only, opening the door for Hudson to pretend to be someone else to get a little closer to Day. Another essential ingredient of the Day Hudson comedies is the presence of Tony Randall in the cast. As in Pillow Talk, he returns here, playing Hudson's neurotic boss and closest pal. From 1961, directed by Delbert Mann, also with Edie Adams and Jack Oakey, and a title song sung by Doris Day, Lover Come Back. When Lover Come Back hit theaters, Doris Day stood as the top box office draw of the country, a position she'd hold for several more years. Her name on a film guaranteed at least a solid and at most a spectacular box office. As a result, Doris Day made a lot of money, but like many in the business, she didn't manage it terribly closely. She had someone else for that. When her husband, Marty Melcher, died in 1968, Day discovered three pieces of distressing news. One, she was basically broke. Two, she had a mountain of debt. Three, unbeknownst to her, she had a contractual obligation to do a television series for CBS, the last thing she wanted in her career. Nonetheless, because she was a woman of her word, in this case her late husband's word, Doris Day went ahead with the show after securing total creative control. Naturally, because she's Doris Day, the Doris Day Show became a success, running for 5 years, putting Day on solid financial footing. Day decided to end the show in 1973. Then, other than a pair of TV specials and a short-lived talk show in the 1980s, she retired from performing, focusing instead on philanthropic work, which included creating the Doris Day Animal Foundation in 1978. It's an organization that continues to this day. My fellow TCM host and friend Eddie Muller is on the board of that organization, and he'll be hosting a night of programming promoting its work on September 9th, so save the date. Coming up, Doris Day returns in a film she made a year earlier, a very different kind of movie, a thriller co-starring Rex Harrison. Midnight Lace is next on TCM.
Next on TCM, Midnight Lace, then The Man Who Knew Too Much, and later, Storm Warning. Doris Day brings the thunder tonight.